Our children are our future. They are our rainbow children. You might wonder why I lay down so many tracks and there's so few viewers. That's okay. Preparation now for our future. Welcome to the Law of One, conscious channeling of LL Research. Questioner to Hatonn. Are children born with the knowledge of love and understanding, or do they have to be taught this concept as Hatonn is teaching us? I am Hatonn. I will attempt to answer your question. Children are born with a type of personality of manifestation of awareness, which is their heritage of previous experiences and knowledge. This varies extensively from entity to entity. For the most part, those who are now incarnating on planet Earth have a considerable background of latent understanding because they have been called to the earth at this time for experience involved with the ending of the cycle. Therefore, for the most part, the entities who are called children upon your planet at this time are somewhat advanced before they are taught any lessons within the physical illusion. However, the physical illusion is designed for further teaching. The teaching, my friends, is of two kinds. The first is the most important, especially upon your planet. That is, as you say, on your planet, the school of hard knocks. I see this phrase. This phrase is the school which will teach children the lessons, for the most part, that they will learn. Within this school, the most informative stance that those who wish to aid a child may take is that taken by the master known as Jesus. When asked for understanding, Jesus spoke to the best of his ability. But more importantly, in this aspect of his service, he exemplified by his life that which he wished to make known. The experience of children as regards those around them is, to a great extent, built upon not what they are intellectually manifesting, but what they are manifesting by their existence. This, again, is your greatest area of teaching of any child, and that is the area of example. Upon the planets in which the atmosphere is spiritually more centered upon seeking, the use of the intellect in aiding spiritual seeking in children would be greatly enhanced. However, the influences which are upon your planet at this time are, for the most part, quite baffling to spiritual impulses. Therefore, the most earnest and sincere attempts at teaching of spiritual concepts will be frustrating to the teacher and to the child. It is therefore recommended that when the opportunity for this type of intellectual teaching arises, the truth be spoken, and that the frustrations connected in attempting to live the spiritual life within the confines of an unfriendly environment be accepted without undue disturbance or strain. It is to be expected that there will be difficulty and confusion. Therefore, we say to you, there are 3 simple ways to attempt to aid. One is to be aware that children are, for the most part, already somewhat mature and that, therefore, they only need direction. 2. That the best direction comes from the 24-hour-a-day abiding of yourself with the light of your own spiritual awareness. This is your best contribution to anyone that you meet. It is your life itself. By example, more have been aided than by any other more elaborate means. The moment-to-moment existence within the physical provides you with your 3rd form of aid to another entity. The attempt to speak the truth as you know when asked is always a good thing. We remind you that to forgive and to encourage amidst difficulties and setbacks and even failures is also a service. It is to be remembered as a principle that you are part of the infinite Creator. And just as you yourself are a part of the Creator, so is the child that you are teaching spiritually. So in expressing yourself, you may remember that you may teach, but always, above all, accept and love on any terms. We wish that we could tell you that there is a way to ensure that a human entity will surely be aided and given the right concepts. We cannot tell you any such joyful news, my friends. We have been attempting to aid each entity upon your planet for many, many years. Some may be aided, some may not. They may be aided only when they desire it. It is within each entity to choose what one will learn and what one will not learn. All that can be done, by example, is to have the awareness ready to be shown to those about you. We are sorry that we cannot give you any more sure method than those that we have told you about, but the Creator gave us all free will. The least and the greatest are equally spiritually. Be stayed in the knowledge that all things are fulfilling the purposes for which they were intended. And you have only to respond to each day's request for help to the very best of your ability and to the very furthest of your knowledge, and you will have been of service to those whom you wish to serve. We hope that we have been of service to you in this matter. Is there any further questions, my friends?